Team Red Baton. Number 1, Stuart Hudson. Number 2, Matt Loftus. Number 5, Caleb Navy. Number 7, Dan Rupert. Number 8, Joe Roper. And coach, Betsy Dale. Assistant coach, Alex Bond. Staff, Jody Ridgway. And Team Russia, number 1, Ivan Antonenko. Number 2, Artur Potnik. Number 3, Mikhail Egorov. Number 5, Alexei Shepard. Number 6, Artem Skotnikov. Number 9, Alexander Golmagorov. And coach Oleg Pelechkin. Assistant coach Andrei Nurkinov. And referees in this game are Bulen Kimion and Kelly Rocha.
Well, welcome back to live coverage from Lahti in Finland of the Pool B IBSA Goalball European Championships 2021. We've had 2 games for you from day 3 of these championships. We've had the 9th and 10th place playoff between Sweden and Romania. It was a win for Romania. We've had our first quarter-final between Greece and Italy, which was a fascinating encounter, and it was Greece who came out on top. In the end, it was a close game, actually. 6-3, closer than I think Greece were anticipating. But they have booked a place in the semi-finals, and they will play one of these 2 sides, which is Great Britain and Russia. And that is our second quarter-final of the day. So we'll bring you the confirmed starting threes once we have them. Great Britain just in a huddle on the near side here of your screen. And Russia too getting in a huddle. This should be a really interesting matchup. Great Britain winning 3, losing 1. Russia winning 2, losing 2. Great Britain's only defeat was against Poland in the group stage. Russia losing out to Greece and Israel in the pool stages. So for Russia, the starting 3, the usual 3 of number 1, Mikhail Egorov, number 2, Artur Bodnia, and number 3, Ivan Antonenko. And from Great Britain, we have the 3 starters of Matt Loftus, number 7, Dan Roper, and number 8, Joe Roper. Matt Loftus is number 2. Well, it'll be interesting to see which way they go with the starting 3 for Great Britain in terms of their positions on the court. Will Matt Loftus start in that central position, or will Joe Roper get the nod? So both of these teams in dark blue t-shirts. The only difference really is Great Britain have 3 white stripes going down the sides of their shirt. Dan Roper looking very relaxed along with Joe. Here is Matt Loftus as well. So from the officials table, it'll be Great Britain throwing from left to right, with Russia throwing from right to left. We're just about to get this quarter-final underway. Okay, here we go then. Second quarter-final. It'll be Russia to get us started with Egorov down the left side, and it's wide of the right post. Well, Great Britain will be slight favourites going into this off the back of their group stage performance. Dan Roper, of course, is the real threat for Great Britain. Second highest scorer in the competition at the moment. He came into the day joint with Shatsi Pantu, although those 4 goals for Shatsi Pantu. Oh, and it's a great start for Russia. And speaking of Dan Roper, it's just gone through him, and Russia take an early lead. And this is the man, Dan Roper, 31 goals to his name in the championships. Can he respond with his throw? But it's blocked by Ivan Antonenko, who goes for the opposite side. Antonenko, it's in! What a start for Russia. And Great Britain are stunned here in the opening 45 seconds. Igorov and Antonenko opening things up for Russia with 2 goals. With successive throws. Joe Roper now in the centre. He's taken that central berth in the middle of this Great Britain 3. Martin Bodnia wide of the mark this time around. Dan Roper. Needs something special from Roper. Oh, and it's deflected. And it's in. Russia race into a 3-0 lead. A minute and a half gone, and no wonder a timeout's been called. Great Britain on the back foot. What a start from Russia. Well, that is a sensational start for Russia. After a minute and 33 seconds at the start of this first half, and no wonder a timeout was called just to settle the nerves, keep a cool head. Dummy run from Dan Roper. Here's Matt Loftus on the left. It's wide of the mark. Well, Russia came into these championships finishing third in the Pool C European Championships in 2019, qualified for this championships here in Finland, and finishing third in their pool. 2 wins and 2 losses for them. Great Britain looking to try and improve on their 7th place finish in the Pool B European Championships in 2018. And with the way they were playing from the group stages, you'd have thought that they'd be on course to do that, but they've been rocked here this morning. What a start from Russia. Their first appearance in the Pool B Championships for some time, after competing in Moldova in 2017 and Italy in 2019 in the European Pool C Championships. They're making their mark this week here in Finland. Loftus playing on the left. Fizzes one down the centre. That's comfortably saved by Mikhail Egorov. Egorov goes for that corner. And it's only a whisker wide of that right post. Dan Roper had it covered in the end, but Russia causing all types of problems for this Great Britain defence. Here's Dan Roper. Need a special performance from him. 31 goals in the championships. He has been scintillating these last 2 days. And they need another red-hot performance from Dan Roper. Here is Matt Loftus. A real workhorse in this Great Britain side. They are so fit, this Great Britain side. Are we going to see the likes of Caleb Nanevi come on? And he caused a few problems. In the group stage games. Got a goal against Poland, Caleb Nanevi, and he came on and really shook things up. Oh, and it was a bit of a slinged throw there from Ivan Antonenko. Antonenko gets it back from Dan Roper. Still plenty of time in this game, though. And Great Britain have just started to settle into this game after that red-hot start from Russia in the opening minute and a half that saw them to go 3-0 up. Great Britain looking to return to the Pool A Championships for the first time since 2017, where they finished bottom of the Pool A champs. Looking to try and restore that status. Oh, and it's gone through! Joe Roper, the ever so reliable Joe Roper in the centre, and it's just gone underneath him. It's a nightmare start for Great Britain in this half. After 4 minutes, it's 4-0 to Russia. Dan Roper with the effort, just skims past the left post.
Guys, keep believing, come on. Yeah, still first half.
Never give up, boys.
Great Britain just need to calm themselves down, although Dan Roper's not wasting any time at all. You can almost feel the blood pumping through his veins. He'll be desperate for Great Britain to try and get back into this game. Antonenko, Matt Loftus, replies. Good work from Antonenko. Keregorov, with Dan Roper now in possession of the ball on the right side. Fizzes one down the right side, channel saved by Antonenko. Here is Antonenko. Matt Loftus is there to meet. Loftus goes for that gap, and it's comfortably saved in the end by Mikhail Egorov and his Arta Bodnia. Joe Roper smothers the ball. Dan Roper off target. Just hasn't found his radar yet in this quarter-final. Well, just a reminder of what's happened previously. Greece overcome Italy in their first quarter-final. They dominated the first half, but it was a tight affair in the second. But Greece booked their spots in the semi-finals. They will take on the winner of this game in the semis. And on the moment, Russia have taken a giant step towards those semi-finals. Oh, a penalty given against Antonenko. And a really big opportunity here for Great Britain, which you feel, just for their confidence and to settle the nerves, they need to take. Dan Roper standing in the centre. He goes down the centre. It's saved by Antonenko. What an opportunity missed for Great Britain. Antonenko makes up for the mistake. And Great Britain need to be taking all those opportunities that come their way. These are not the games that you can afford to be wasting opportunities like that. Loftus goes down the centre. Oh, good work from Joe Roper for a split second. It was goal bound there. Here is Matt Loftus going for that corner. Saved down to the right by Arta Bodnia. He replies quickly, and it's well wide of the target. Oh, and another penalty given against Russia, this time for a long ball against Arta Bodnia. Now this certainly is an opportunity Great Britain must take. Dan Roper standing centrally again. Arta Bodnia standing to the left of his goal. Timeout called. Dan Roper standing in the centre of his goal. Thoughts running through his head. He must know this is a really huge chance for Great Britain. Well, a reminder of what's to come next. 2 more quarterfinals to come. Montenegro and Portugal, and Israel versus Poland, before there'll be about a 2-hour break between the end of the quarterfinals and the start of the 5 to 8 place playoff games. Here we go then. Big moment in this first half. Dan Roper, can he get Great Britain's first goal on the board? He goes to the left-hand side. He gets it, Dan Roper. What a huge moment that could be for Great Britain.
That's a momentum shift, yeah? Dan, all left. Spokes, yeah? Defense back on, yeah?
Antonenko. Crossfield throw is blocked by Joe Roper, and it's out of play.
Wide, please. Lay.
Matt Loftus with the effort there that's blocked. Ball fizzed forward by Dan Roper. They can get at least another one before half-time. That will just make the second half very interesting. They're going to have to defend well, though, Great Britain now. Dan Roper fizzing one down the left side of the Russia goal, and it's blocked by Antonenko. Ball over to Great Britain.
Keep going, forward, give me left, 2.
Ball launched forward by Bodnia. And now here is Dan Roper. They need every effort from Dan Roper to get them back into this quarter-final. Bodnia with a skiddy effort down the centre of the court. Matt Loftus on the left. As his effort blocked, Bodnia responds again with a fizzing effort through the middle of the court. Dan Roper here on the right side. And here is Roper. Again covered well by Antonenko. Bodnia. Oh, that had venom in that throw. And Dan Roper and Joe Roper do well to combine to stop that one. Matt Loftus on the left now, going down the left, and Bodnia has his effort blocked. Well, Russia have come a long way to qualify for this Pool B Championships. They were involved in a very nervy bronze medal match, I should say, against Hungary back in 2019. They know how to handle the big games. And they're playing with a lot of confidence and composure in this game of Russia. Must be said. They are playing very well. Great Britain now just starting to look a little more solid, a bit more composed after a frantic opening 90 seconds to this game. Here is the throw from Antonenko that's blocked from Matt Loftus. Loftus now on the left side. Launches one down the left. Bodnia's there to block. Loftus on the left. 4-1 still to Russia. Oh, brilliant work from Dan Roper, just squeezing the ball between his feet. And he has the opportunity to launch one down the court, saved by Artur Bodnir, who covers for Yegorov in the centre. Well, a goal for Great Britain will do them the world of good. Just before the break, Artur Bodnir responds down to the right. Brilliant from Dan Roper. Just covers the ball and launches an attack for himself and down the right, and it's blocked. 1 minute 25 of the first to go. Oh, brilliant one-handed save from Dan Roper. Destined to go into the bottom right corner, but Dan Roper just flung out a right palm to push it round the post. Big moments that. Loftus fizzing one diagonally. Dan Roper, that's an awkward one to defend, but Artur Bodnir does well.
Honestly, guys, they're scrambling all over.
Yep, we'll keep pushing. Come on, boys. It's not bad.
Wide, please. Lay.
Timeout called. 37 seconds remaining in the first half. And Russia still have the advantage. They raced into a 3-0 lead after 90 seconds, and they've held on to a strong advantage coming into the closing moments of the first half. Great Britain have just calmed down and taken a moment to breathe and compose themselves, and they are still in this. They'll need a big second half performance, and it could be a case that they'll need Dan Roper to produce a little bit of magic. They need to see out this first half, make sure they don't concede any more, but Russia will be hunting for more, looking for that left corner, and Loftus does well. Let's not understate how well Russia have played in this first half. Really professional performance. And Roper has his effort blocked. Oh, and it's in! Russia, just before the break, have got a huge goal. Antonenko again, it's 5-1. Now can Dan Roper respond with a quick one before the break? It's blocked. What a moment that could be for Russia. And the celebrations were big. And what a huge moment that could be in this quarter-final. 5-1 to Russia at the break. And it's going to need a big second half effort from Great Britain to rescue this and to secure a place in the semi-final. So just about to get this second half underway. No changes for either side. And Russia are in pole position at the moment to secure a semi-final spot. A reminder that the winner of this game will take on Greece in the semi-finals.
Great Britain will start with the ball. Quiet, please. Center. Play.
Roper. Need a big second half from Dan Roper. He has one to his name in this quarter-final so far. Arthur Bodnia to the right. Target from Dan Roper.
Wide, please. Play.
And Roper now. With an awkward effort to defend, but they managed to push it away.
Wide, please. Play.
Good save down to the right by Dan Roper. Just got his body in the way. And he returns fire down the centre of the court. Comfortable, though, for Mikhail Egorov. And you can just tell the relaxed Russia, just taking their time, composed. 10.5 minutes remaining in this second half. It's going to need a monumental effort from Great Britain to get back into this quarter-final. But you never know. Antonenko now. Oh, it's in! Antonenko. It's 6 for Russia. It just goes wide of Matt Loftus, and Russia are edging closer and closer to the semi-finals. Artur Bodnia on the right, goes cross court, saved by Dan Roper. Roper fizzes one wide of the left post. Wide of the mark from Antonenko. Substitution here for Great Britain. Matt Loftus comes off and he's going to be replaced by number 5, Caleb Nanivi. Now, could this be the inspired substitution that Great Britain need? He looked really good against Poland.
Keep working here, his passing's absolutely beautiful. Keep listening to that ball, yeah?
Come on, boys, 10 minutes, big up, yeah? Big up. You can be out with 1 minute.
Roar from the coaches. Big final 10 minutes. Is Caleb Nanivi the man to get them back into this? Is he the wild card in this? Dan Roper with the effort blocked by Ivan Antonenko, goes cross court. Caleb Nanivi does well to block. Skids along the floor from the first attempt from Nanivi. Joe Roper in the centre. Well, they're certainly giving him a chance here, Caleb Nanevy, to showcase his skills, but this time it's wide of the right post. Roper launches one through the middle. And it's a really good block from Egorov. Here's Artur Bodnia to Caleb Nanevy, who sends one back his way, but a good block from Artur Bodnia. Well, Russia have just been really solid so far. Oh, long ball given against Dan Roper. And Russia have the opportunity to take another step closer. It's Egorov against Dan Roper. Egorov goes to the right side of the goal. Dan Roper stays central. Egorov. It's hit the post and gone wide. Now, is this the moment for Great Britain with 8.5 minutes to go? They need goals and they need them quick. Caleb Nanevy through the centre, blocked comfortably. Egorov with Artur Bodnia to the right. Oh, Caleb Nanevy does well in the end, just blocking the ball, using his legs. Well, 8 minutes remain in this quarter-final. Russia, at the moment, very good value for their semi-final spot. Unless Great Britain can pull off something remarkable. Antonenko replies quickly. And Roper, it's bouncing towards the goal line. It's comfortably, in the end, saved by Antonenko, who cross field goal. Oh, just tipped around the post from Caleb Nanevy. I believe he just got a slight touch on that one. Just past the left post. Timeout called from Great Britain. 7 minutes remaining.
Keep working, 7 minutes. Change again, come on.
Boys, yeah, please, yeah.
Quiet, please, play.
Caleb Nanevy, with his effort blocked by Artur Bodnia. Bodnia. Back at Caleb Nanevy. He was eager to throw that ball back, and he just takes a moment. Ball launched forward, all over the crossbar from Caleb Nanevy.
Guys, heads up, keep fighting, come on.
launches one down the centre of the court. Good save by Mikhail Egorov. Egorov replies. Dan Roper gets back up quickly. Off target though. So Joe Roper coming off, and he's going to be replaced by Matt Loftus. Like for like substitution going into the central spot. You'd have thought. Just under 6 minutes to go. Final quarter of this game, and Great Britain are going to have to pull off something absolutely magical to get back into this. It can be done. And this is the man they need to perform. Dan Roper through the centre, blocked. Antonenko. Bounces up into the air. Oh, it's claimed by Loftus. Let's not understate how well Russia have performed in all this. They have been brilliant, so solid defensively. And they came flying out the traps in the first 90 seconds. They raced into a 3-0 lead. They have been brilliant and thoroughly deserve the 6-1 lead with the way they've played. Can they just hold on though? They have the 5-goal lead. They have a bit of breathing space. But this game could suddenly turn. Loftus launches one down the centre. Good save by Caleb Nanivi. Penalty against Caleb Nanivi, and this could be the clincher for Russia, although they've looked really solid, and Great Britain, it was going to be a tough ask. Caleb Nanivi comes short. It goes to his right. It's 7-1 to Russia. What a professional, clinical, ruthless performance this has been from Russia. Absolutely superb. Dan Roper going for that bottom right-hand corner. He just hasn't been able to perform in this game. He's been brilliant for Great Britain. Absolutely superb. 32 goals in these championships. Just hasn't come off for him this morning. Caleb Nanivi with the effort. And Roper fizzes one down the court. So just a reminder, Russia, well, they are on course to confirm the semi-final place, and they will take on Greece. As long as nothing extraordinary happens here for Great Britain. And at the moment, Great Britain are on course to take on Italy in the 5 to 6th place playoff. 5 to 8th place playoff, I should say.
think the kitchen sink.
Quiet, please. Play.
Okay. Big shots, mate. Big shots.
Antonenko. Saved by Matt Loftus. Oh, and it's in. Antonenko. It's a fizzing effort down the right side of the England. The left side of the England goal, and it's a devastating finish from Antonenko. And Dan Roper responds. He's got his second. But Antonenko has all but finished the game off. And Russia are on their way to the semi-finals. Caleb and Evie. Can they just finish with a flourish, Great Britain? And there is the ninth for Russia. It has just been total domination, really. Russia all round 5-star performance in a big game as well.
Quiet, please. Play.
So just a reminder of what's to come. 2 more quarterfinals. Montenegro taking on Portugal, and Israel against Poland. There'll be roughly a 2-hour break before the 5 to 8 playoffs, which will see Italy take on Great Britain, all but confirmed here in the first game, and that will be at 4 o'clock local time. Well, it's just not been Dan Roper's day at all.
Guys, minute 22 left on the clock, yeah?
And Stuart Hudson is going to come on for Great Britain here. Oh, and a consoling hug from Joe Roper to Dan. They were brilliant in the group stages. They were the only team after the opening day with a 100% record. And it just hasn't been their morning at all. Russia have been scintillating. They got off to an electric start inside the opening 90 seconds, racing into that 3-0 lead. And they have now just extended that lead to 10-2 with a minute remaining.
Quiet, please. Play.
Hudson with a skiddy effort. Substitution here for Russia. Ivan Antonenko comes off, and he'll be replaced by number 6, Artem Skopnikov. Mikhail Egorov also comes off, replaced by number 9, Alexander Konomagorov. And Alexei Sokolov will come on and replace Artur Bodnir. So Russia replacing the entire 3 players out on the court. Well, they've got a third. And Caleb Nevy gets a goal in the quarterfinals. Under a minute remaining, Russia heading to the semi-finals. They will take on Greece in the first semi-final. So what an excellent performance this has been from Russia. 10 goals to 3, 20 seconds to go. And Russia will go on to play Greece in the semi-finals. The first semi-final at 6:20 local time. As for Great Britain, it just hasn't been their day. The ball rolls off the crossbar. It's kept out of the goal. And that is that. What a victory for Russia. Right from the start, the first 90 seconds of the game, they were 3-0 up. And it's been a comprehensive performance from Russia. And they will go on to play Greece in the semi-finals. The first semi-final at 6:20 local time. As for Great Britain, well, they've been knocked out of going through to the semi-finals, but they will play in the 5 to 8 playoffs, and they will take on Italy at 4 o'clock local time. Well, 2 quarter-finals down, 2 to go. And our next one will be Montenegro against Portugal in 20 minutes' time.